Hey everyone, in this video we will be analyzing the baseball summary report of a captured swing. Specifically, we'll be breaking down this player's torso rotation numbers and what it means for their swing. Torso rotation at heel strike refers to the amount of turn relative to the player's target line at their starting position when their heel strikes the ground and their pelvis begins rotation. A good range for hitters at this point in the swing is -10 to -25. -27 and greater can indicate too much counter rotation. And on the flip side, more than -8 degrees can suggest that the player is pulling off or leaking early. So this player lands at -50 degrees. It is over-rotated and out of range. Being too internally rotated may affect time to contact as well as kinematic sequencing. Torso rotation at first move is the amount of turn relative to the player's target line when the hands begin to fire at 100 degrees per second. At this point in the swing, if a player is beyond -27, it can mean that the player is late in the turn with late torso rotation. Looser movers will tend to be closer to -5, whereas tighter movers may be more negative. So this player lands at -55, which is out of range. They are likely a looser mover and may struggle to be on time for the fastball, with the added ability to adjust to different pitches. We would like to see them in a less extreme position. Torso rotation at contact is the amount of turn relative to the target line when the bat makes contact with the ball. Here, we want to see the player between 60 and 90 degrees with their torso rotation. Low numbers can indicate the upper body is late in the turn. At the same time, more than 90 degrees may mean that the torso is over-rotated, reducing the kinetic energy transfer. It's worth noting that stride angle towards the plate and pitch location can affect the amount of torso rotation that we'll have at contact. So taking a look at this swing, the player is at 53 degrees of rotation, which is under-rotated. This profile may struggle with velocity on the inner half as they will be late. It can also limit energy output and connection at contact. So we've analyzed and looked at the numbers. So now what? If a player falls in range on each of these metrics, it's important to continue to train and maintain these good habits that they are producing, while working on other areas like strength, mobility. You can do so by building biofeedback programs that encourage these good positions. If a player is not producing in-range torso rotation numbers, first, attempt to identify the root cause. Is it strength, mobility, mechanical issue, or even a past injury? Then, you can build torso rotation biofeedback programs at each point in the swing, limiting over and under rotation, encouraging good connection at contact, and utilize the metrics that we talked about today. From there, continue to introduce variables as the player progresses and feels more comfortable. The mix of training progressions and biofeedback will help create efficient and valuable training programs. So thanks for watching, and look out for our next video next week as we continue our analysis and break down the numbers.